Josh here with Jay Clay Outdoors. On this episode, we're going to be running out to the hunting club, Broken Arrow Hunting Club, the one that I showed y'all previously. We're going to run out there and clean up my blind and chairs and just kind of have a look around, make sure everything's okay out there. Deer season's over with, duck season's over with. Next up is March turkey season here in South Georgia. So I'll definitely be making some Jay Clay Outdoors videos during turkey season. Plan on doing some hunting videos, so stay tuned. And just got the Jeep gassed up. Gonna run out here real quick and clean up a little bit, so I'll show you guys around a little bit more out there. Alrighty, stay tuned. I thought I'd make a stop here at Banks Lake. We're on the southwest corner of Lanier County, right outside of Lakeland. We're just west of Lakeland, Georgia, and this lake is 3,559 acres. It caters to about 20,000 visitors a year. They actually filmed a movie here years ago called Gator. It was a Burt Reynolds film, so that's pretty interesting. But you have a boat ramp here. You're more than welcome to come fish. It's free to fish here. It's a wildlife management area. They got bluegill, catfish, bass, just a bunch of different fish breeds here. They also have some massive gators in here. So if you're not worried about the gators, come fishing. Bring any size boat. Any size motor is welcome here, but the only problem with that is they have a bunch of stumps. This is a very stumpy lake. Just be easy, be careful, especially if you're not familiar with this water. I'm going to kind of pan around here and show you. Boat ramps back over there. During the summer they have a bait and tackle shop here that's open where you can buy bait and tackle. We'll walk out on the pier a little bit further. This is a little fishing pier that they've got. It's got rod holders. Very nice place. Just a beautiful lake to get out and ease around in the boat in. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in South Georgia. It's mid-70s. If I had to guess, I hadn't looked at the weather today. I'm in short sleeves today. I almost put my shorts on before I left to go out to the hunting club, and decided against it because of the briars. But last week, if you're from South Georgia, you know we had a kind of an Arctic blast come through, and we had about 4 inches of snow at my house. So we went from snow to, it feels like summertime out here. When I lived in Florida, we had a saying down in Pensacola, if you didn't like the weather, give it 10 minutes. And that's kind of how I feel here over the past couple of weeks. This is Highway 122 here going into Lakeland. It runs, I'm not sure how far, to be honest, but it runs a good ways. But yeah, we're just west of Lakeland, and this is Banks Lake. Maybe we can do some fishing videos here. They do have kayak and canoe rentals also. I forgot to mention a while ago. I've never rented one. I've always brought my own means of transportation out here. But I'm sure it can't be much to rent one and paddle around. And the gators won't mess with you. They won't approach you. They do have a couple of nice little walking trails and little places that you can fish without having a boat too. You can bank fish. Kind of a look back towards the boat ramp and the bait shop there. This is kind of new, I think. This is a little picnic area and grills, a couple of grills set up here in case you want to bring the family out and have a little picnic. There's a little walking trail over there, out there. And if you were wondering, this is where we're at. So yeah, if you ever get a chance, stop by and visit Banks Lake here just west of Lakeland, Georgia, in Lanier County, in the southwest corner of Lanier County. It is absolutely gorgeous. there used to be a bunch of big, nice, beautiful pine trees out here, and Hurricane Helene came through and really did a number on our area here. So we lost a bunch of the scenery. All right, keep on heading out to the hunting club. See you guys in a minute. So I'm out at Broken Arrow hunting lease now, and before I go back and get my blind and all that stuff, I wanted to kind of show you guys what Hurricane Helene, the damage that we sustained out here from Hurricane Helene. This is some here. I mean, the damage to all these planted pines were pretty significant. Go a little further up. This road was impassable for a while. It took them a long time to cruise, a long time to get through here, because there were so many pine trees across the road. I apologize in advance if this video is a little bouncy. This Jeep don't ride like my truck does. I did notice on the other road coming in that they were starting to cut timber, so I'm sure they'll make their way around this way. And I guess I'm not sure, I don't know anything about the timber industry, but I'm assuming they may cut all this stuff out and just kind of start over, maybe just call it a loss. If you're familiar with the timber industry, if you want to leave a comment and just kind of let me know, I'm curious. I mean, there's a lot of damage to these planted pines out here. This area here was the heaviest damage to this road. You can see the dead pine trees still on either side, and how they're leaning. All these trees are leaning and bent over, but you can see on either side of the road. Me and my family were certainly blessed. A lot of people that lost their homes and shelters during this devastating hurricane. Turned around here. So yeah, that's a little bit of hurricane damage. Like I said a while ago, if somebody in here is familiar with the timber industry, jump in the comments and let me know. What do you think? What are they going to do with it? This is a couple of thousands of acres. This is a couple of thousand acres of bent and downed pine trees. Yeah, let me know what you think. So I know you guys hadn't been out to Broken Arrow Hunting Club in a while since that first time I showed you, but I do have this big cleared shooting lane. It's about 200 yards to the very end down there, and I built this pressure treated platform. Plan on adding to it, making it an actual, you know, shooting house, box stand. But for the time being, I just got a blind up there. So that's what I hunted out of this year. And also put a feeder down there, which I'm going to go, as soon as I get done taking my blind down, I'm going to go down and put a solar panel on the feeder so I can run it year round. This battery's running low, so maybe I can get this done before the battery runs out. Excuse the messy Jeep, but this is what it's used for. Must have got a little wind out here. Give you a quick guided tour. This is the living room, the bathroom, the kitchen, and the bedroom. Depends on how you feel that day. And this is the view. I would like to move that feeder back another 50 yards. It's about 50 yards right now, because I was bringing Layla, my daughter, out here hunting, and I wanted her to have a good easy clear shot. But I think I may move it back another 50 yards. She's a pretty good shot. She probably wouldn't have a problem with a 100-yard shot. I just put some decking screws in the platform here with some washers. Change bits. I'm glad I brought my handy dandy kit with me. What I'll do is I think I'll just leave these washers and screws in here for next year or next season. Now, if I can remember how this thing folds up. Just like that. Perfect. I went through two of these this year. First one, the Hurricane Helene got it. So I had to go get another one. This is the Rhino 200 blind. I just bought it at Walmart. They're pretty good blinds. I mean, this one did its job this year, for sure. Get in there. Be best to take it apart and reset it down there so I don't risk breaking another feeder. It's still got some weight to it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe just this leg. Oh yeah. We got it going on now, boys. Dumping corn all over my head, but we got it going on. I would say I'm glad nobody's watching, but hopefully everybody is. We're just going to lay this down right here for right now until I get the other legs. I thought I was videoing, so I got the camera down and the solar panel. We're gonna move it back here where we can have a good shot at this feeder. I can find a good spot here. I'm kind of thinking here, this tree, face it back that way. That one or this tree. I like that tree. So these are pretty easy to put up, and they're plug and play as far as the stuff goes, but I'm gonna trim a couple of these little limbs off here. All right, that'll work. So the solar panel comes with a strap. Just push this through here. And it don't really matter if it's twisted or not. And what I like to do is I like to take all my cord because they give you a pretty good lead on your cord. Take it and kind of do like that. Just tidy it up a little bit, make it a little cleaner. Keep the cord off the ground, keep animals, squirrels and stuff from chewing on it. Now we got the panel up, solar panel up, we're gonna put the camera up. Kind of move it around here. And of course you want your solar panel either east or west. Make sure it's not in the shade. That's defeating the purpose. And it's got the same strap and clip because it's the same brand as the solar panel, Tactacam. Talked about those last time I was out here with you guys. They're just good cameras. I have zero complaints about them. I have no problem with them. I got one up on the road that we drove by earlier. That one I'm not having trouble with it yet, but the starting to get some dry rot on the IR part for night pictures. But with that being said, I mean, it's also been out here for two seasons, and then that was the first camera I bought, so it was on another hunting area of mine the season before that, so it's been going for 3 seasons. Let's see if I'm getting pictures yet here. Oh yeah. Maybe move it a little further that way. No, it will be a little further this way. See what that looks like. Who is that goofball? Trying to get these legs in the ground a little bit. That's pretty level. There we go. That's pretty good there. So again, I'm going to bring up Hurricane Helene because even the hunting club camp didn't fare very well during the storm. We've had some big pines on this property, and as you can see, they're down. That one by the root. And even the camp shelter that I showed you guys in the last video is a total loss. So yeah, it didn't fare too good out here. I'm gonna get some corn and head back over to the feeder. So 4 buckets got us about right here. That ought to be enough to last for probably a couple of months. All right, got the ladder all strapped down, got the bucket strapped down. let's do one more quick test run on this thing. When you hit test on here, you got 10 seconds, and you better get out of the way. You'll see what I mean. Told you. All right, so got the solar panel on the feeder, got the feeder full, moved my camera, moved the feeder down here to roughly 100 yards, maybe a little more than 100 yards. And what else did I do? I got the blind up, we got everything cleaned up there, so we're good to go. It's time to get out of here. I have enjoyed it. We got a little bit to go getting out. This has been a great time. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today at Broken Arrow Hunting Club. Got a lot done today. Got everything I wanted done and then some. Moving the feeder was something I planned on doing later on, a little closer to deer season, but got it done today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and let's try to keep this thing going. I'm trying to build a good outdoors, good clean family fun outdoors channel. Just hit that subscribe button, like this video, and there's going to be a lot more. I'm enjoying doing this. I'm just getting started, so just bear with me. Video quality is going to go up, content's going to go up. So like I said, just bear with me. Let's do this together and let's build this thing. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time.